Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we saw the Hephthalite Empire just completely explode in a giant fiery ball visible from space. And they have been split apart into Abyssinia, Africa, and... oh, right, the West African countries. It's funny that the revolt was actually led by the West African countries. Good for them. Good for them. I hope they managed to, you know, push back the Abbasids and whatnot, but it's somewhat unlikely, I think. What with the Abbasids still being, well, somewhat stronger than the West African countries. Anyways, in our last episode, we ended things off after we debated which, you know, Traxalan to attack for, or go to war for, and we arrived at the conclusion that we are going to attack everyone. That's right, we're going to attack Africa for the Duchy of Cilicia, and that's what we're going to go for. And that would pull in the Kingdom of Abyssinia into a war as well, but that's fine, because we are going to also declare a war against the Kingdom of Abyssinia for the Duchy of Galilee. Fantastic, and we're also going to attack Sardinia and Corsica for Holy War for Cilicia, and then the Byzantine Empire for a Holy War for Cilicia. I've made a terrible mistake, but we're gonna commit to it, so oh well, here he goes. Okay, so I think this stack of 26,000 can probably go deal with Abyssinia. Yeah, let's have them go into Beirut. And then these guys can hopefully make their way into attack the Byzantines and whatnot. Ah, we still have 16,000 troops here still. Okay, well, why don't you guys go into Palmyra and then just chill out there for the time being. These guys will go into Homs and all that, but ooh, a little bit of attrition here. Okay, you know what? I guess we're gonna have to split you guys up just in case, right? And they are calling in their buddies to help defend against the Holy War. Ah, should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, so these guys have already made landfall. Fantastic. Let's let them do their thing. You guys can go into Hama and then through there into the Corsica and Sardinia areas. That's great. Sure, sure. And if you guys could please hurry up with the stupid autosave. Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys can start going into Tyros. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Actually, do we want them to take some territory before they move on? Yeah, you know what? Sure. Why don't you just take that territory that you're standing on and then move on into... well, you're just gonna be briefly... oh, you know what? Now, actually go through Halab and then into Alexandretta. Fantastic. And you guys are going to Safed. That is the army of Abyssinia. Interesting. Oh, that is their coat of arms. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Alright, well, let's let them do their thing, then. Okay, we are making good progress with the war with Africa. Let's have these guys go into Taluk. We'll take some territory in Taluk and then move into Adana. That way, our supply limit won't be so damn terrible. I'm assuming, right, the rebellion over here. You guys can just chillax for a sec. Yeah, why don't you guys actually meet up in Esfahan, and then from Esfahan you can go quell the rebellion and all that crap. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I think we are making progress in Tel Bashir as well. And we've inherited the Kingdom of Punjab. Punjab, I believe, is... agnatic, cognatic, ultimate geniture. Now, are any of these gits content? Because if they are... okay. Well, they're not. Alright. Well, then I'm actually just gonna give the Viceroyalty over to this guy. Wait, how old is he? 57. Okay, so there's a good chance that he might... no, we're gonna give it to the lady who's stressed and also has, cancer. That way, there's a good chance that she'll die sometime soon. And if she dies soon, then everything will bounce back to us. And hopefully by then, Berwyn will have croaked and it'll be Miwina on the throne. And I realized that we need to get Muino's ambition, or lack of ambition, changed as well. Okay, you guys can go into Homs. Start sieging that down while these guys are working on this territory over here. And we are, of course, going to siege everything down as much as we can to get some sweet, sweet war score. Yeah, they have 8,000 troops. I don't think we need to worry about them. I think at most the Abyssinians are the, well, the Abyssinians are the ones that we need to possibly concern ourselves with. But even still, they have very few troops, so I think we're fine. And Sardinia and Corsica have come in with 157 boats, so that's interesting. I don't exactly know what they think they can accomplish with 6,000 dudes, but, you know, good for them, right? It's good to see that they've got some goals in mind, possibly. Actually, why don't we go and attack Sardinia and Corsica to get some war score. And the supply limit here is not great. Gotta say, it's not inspiring a lot of awe. But, oh well. Okay, so we should be able to handily take care of the Sardinia and Corsica armies. Okay, so that's the African army. We could possibly fight them. I guess I don't really need to, but get out of here, you chumps. Fantastic, and there is wild cheering happening. Possibly because of our 99% war score with Sicilia, I'm thinking. People are in the streets now cheering for us, which is absolutely fantastic. 100% with this guy. Africa, fantastic. Well, let's go ahead and piece him out. That way we don't need to worry about not war score, sorry. Supply limit for our invading troops as we now march into the territory of Sardinia and Corsica. And we're also gonna have to give away these 3 counties here. Now, which one of these is the best county? None of them. They're all kind of eh. I think though Adana appears to have the better what's it? Shoot. It does have the better technology, so we're just gonna set that as the capital then. So that means we're gonna have to find ourselves a good dude or dudette for Duke. Preferably someone who's content, because I think they're probably gonna just stay at the ducal level for a little while there, which is gonna be a little troublesome. Stubborn is sometimes not great. This lady has good stewardship, really good stewardship, as a matter of fact. But we're gonna go with the drunkard, because I feel like the lady with a good stewardship is gonna be a little wasted in that territory. So, oh right, I guess the other dudes don't need to be content. Fantastic. All right, so let's go with Luje as the new Count of Tarsos. That's great. And Tarsos. Oh. Okay, I don't know why my thing, never mind. It's okay, don't worry about me. I'm just going a little crazy. It is currently very hot in this room. Not because I want it to be. If I had my way, it would be like, you know, negative something degrees and I'd just be freezing my balls off. But that's on me. Well, it's not on me. Again, it's a little wasted. I think that lady's the same lady that we saw before. What? Why is everyone so freaking old? Alright, well, let's go with this guy. Raksira. You can take the county of Teluk. There you go, buddy. Have fun with that shit. And in the meantime, we are going to send some of our troops over to the Byzantine territory. And some of our other troops are going to go fight the army of Sardinia and Corsica. Good job, guys. Good job with the rebellion. I completely forgot about that, and I think they were actually just standing around holding their dicks. I guess we might as well have one of the stacks go down to fight Abyssinia. Right. I see. Interesting. So after he was done with the war, one of the guys who's actually in the war called in the guy who just got done with the war, which is pretty damn hilarious. Or at least, to me, it's pretty damn hilarious. The guy who got pulled into the war is probably just cursing his name or whatever. Alright, what's the supply limit there? 13,000, oof. That's not good. Well, we do need some war score with the Byzantines though, so... yeah, that's gonna be troublesome. Fantastic, we managed to capture some Duke. Don't really care who he is or what he does. All I want to know is who is his daddy and what does he do? Okay, you surrender. Interesting. At 86%. Yeah, we'll accept it. Fantastic. Okay. Give that away, thank you. And that is partially owned by Carpathia, which is just unacceptable. So unacceptable, but alright. Well, we can't really do anything about that right now. Okay, I know Galilee is actually one of the more well-developed, actually, it's not that well-developed. I thought all the regions in the Kingdom of Jerusalem were fairly well-developed, but apparently not. Okay, so which one do we want to have as our capital of the duchy? I'd say let's just go with Beirut. Nice and simple. And, Beirut... ah, right, Beirut. We can't form the Empire or the Kingdom of Jerusalem, so, that's... ah, shit. You know what? I shouldn't even have taken that then. Ah, man. That's not good. That's really not good. Because now we're gonna have extra vassals that we can't, really afford to keep. Maybe, though, I mean, I guess we'll kind of look at, play this by ear. If it looks like we have way too many vassals that we can't really, safely manage, then we'll just let go of those bastards. Just grant them independence and all that stuff, and they can just deal with their own, miserable lives. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna need a, Christian realm to actually create the Kingdom of Jerusalem. We can't create it ourselves, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why we can't create the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Just, doesn't have to be called Jerusalem. It could just be like, I don't know, Shroot Farms, for all we care, honestly. It doesn't need to be called Jerusalem. Good grief. Kind of dumb. Kind of a dumb restriction, but what do I know? Alright, you guys can start sieging down that territory, and let's be friends with this bald dude. And the supply limit here is back up to 19,000, so I think we can probably send these guys up north. And we are going to stash a lot of our troops up north here because... oh, shoot. I just realized that our vassal limit is... or vassal number has just gone up through the roof. What do I need to give away? Utsang? I mean, there's only a few vassals here. I mean, I say few, but that's actually a fair bit. Okay, which one of you wants to be the new Viceroy of Utsang? I'd say these guys are all pretty much the same, so, let's just go with a person with good stats, but... why do you dislike me? Oh. Okay, well, you're just a jerk then. Alright, fine. Take that. There you go. 100%. Now, we are 4 over our vassal limit. Now, there's these two. Once we take, Basra, we can actually just... wait, that's part of... oh... oh, man. It's because the, they created the AI actually created a custom kingdom called Halab. Damn. Alright, well... I guess that's one of the disadvantages of playing with Does Your Drift turned off. Bullshit like that happens. And there's no way to fix it. Ugh. Thankfully, we can create the Duchy of Galilee, and I believe the person in Beirut is meant to be the Duke of it. So, there you go. Duchy of Galilee, perfect. And Carpathia. Carpathia. Can we actually declare war against them? We can. Whoa! What's this? Subjugation war? Interesting. Very interesting. Now, what would we want to subjugate them for? They own the majority of Wallachia. And Pannonia, they own maybe about half. Okay, so his heir is also Tibeto. How did that even happen? I mean, I love it. That wasn't even a matrilineal marriage? I can't believe you've done this. I mean, I'm grateful because it, you know, gives us an edge into subjugation and all that stuff, or expansion into that part of the world. But seriously, why would, as a ruler, you agree to a non-matrilineal marriage? Don't understand, but oh well. Okay, can you not go in there? Thanks. Doesn't really matter. I just don't want you in there for whatever reason. Okay, Khorasan. I guess we could give it to the lady with cancer. Do the whole thing where we hope that she dies sometime soon. And it bounces right back to us, leaving it easier for us to give it away to the next person. And thereby ensuring that the next person also likes us and all that shit. Which is a very roundabout way of saying that, you know, it's good for opinion. Major Silk Road City. Great. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade some more of our trade posts. Let's go for the trade offices. Great. And Karakoja, we can go for the Major Silk Road City. Sure, why not? Fantastic. Okay, in the meantime, this war is dragging on, especially with the Byzantines. Yeah, we have nothing with the Byzantines so far, which is pretty crazy. I guess we haven't even actually fought any of their troops, and that's about to change, because the Byzantines are coming in with 20,000 troops. Thankfully, we have 15,000 ready and waiting to go into Seleucia. Oh, I guess that's the county version of the Duchy of Cilicia, or whatever. The proper taxonomy or something. I don't know if I'm even saying the right words. I don't know if I'm even saying words at all. So, who cares? I'll just shut up and let the soldiers do the talking for me. They're not very good at talking either, but probably better than I am at least. Alright, so we should be able to win against the Byzantines fairly easily now that they have shown their hand and have lost subsequently. And you know what? We're gonna follow their troops into Attaleia. And people are trying to kill... Why? Mimino, why do you have syphilis? What? Well, why is this? Mimino, pray tell. How did you get syphilis? Who did you bang to get the syphilis? Wait a minute. No, your one concubine does not have syphilis. So where the hell did he get syphilis from? His mother? No, his mother had the herpes. I don't have syphilis. Just chest pains, that's it. Okay, well, I think we're going to need to... Are you related to your liege? You are. Okay, well, let's go bribe your liege. Can I just take her as a concubine? That's a no. That's a no from him, dog. Alright, well, let's go... Conflicting interests? Eat my sweaty ballsack, conflicting interests. Fine, we'll get this guy's daughter then. You don't get to be part of this amazing little... Oh, hello, nurse. Okay, what about this lady? She is not related to her liege, so let's get her into our court as well. Fantastic. Okay. And they are going to attack us, hilariously. Maybe not, maybe no, maybe not. Just in case, right? Just in case. Okay, so she's come to our lands. Fantastic. Miwino, we're gonna give you another concubine. There you go. Genius. Perfect. Are you Buddhist? You are Buddhist. And you're also Saka. Interesting. That is, of course, the culture that we started with. Which I guess is more historically accurate if you were to convert back to it. But we're not going to, because being Tibeto-Burman, offers some advantages that being Iranian does not. And we have 100% with the Byzantines, but we're just gonna wait it out until our troops are back into our territory. So this lady's come, fantastic. Let's give her as a concubine to Miwino. There we go. And we're also going to ask her to convert to Buddhism. Great. Alright. Bastard man. There you go. Okay, so this lady... Right. Gonna bring her in as a concubine. Now, Miwino, you already have a concubine who has cancer, which reduces the fertility by a fair bit. So we are unfortunately gonna have to ask her to just leave. That means that, yeah, okay, good. So this lady, we're not gonna actually keep her as my concubine. Gonna set her aside. Give her away to Miwino. And we're doing this because Miwino kind of needs more children. Right now, he's already 28 years old. By the time he takes over, I'm guessing within the next couple of years, he'll be about 30-ish, and then he'll rule for maybe around, if we're lucky, 30, 40 years. Which then means that his son, Piggy, is going to be like 40-something by the time he takes over, which is far too old. So we're gonna get him to try to make another baby in the meantime. Miss? Oh, no, she's already listening, or waiting for the thing, okay. Ah. Well, okay, fine. I guess we can't ask her to convert to Buddhism. Not yet anyways, but maybe we'll find an edge. Maybe we'll bang her ourselves and then turn her into our lover, and then, you know, turn her into a Buddhist. All for our son, of course. All for our son. Ah, nope, don't do that yet. And we're gonna wait until we have everything, because the Byzantines also own a part of this, which is a little troublesome. But we should be able to get 100% with... Yep, there we go. Sardinia and Corsica. Now on 100%. Now at 100%. And I don't care what you learn, little girl. Fantastic. Okay, and that is the war with the Byzantines also won. Hot damn! We now have the entire duchy. And it was actually co-owned by like 3 different people, which is pretty damn crazy, but here we are. Okay, which one did we want to be our duke? I guess this guy, right? Yeah, sure. So that means we're just gonna have to look for other random ass dudes for the other places. We're gonna keep the content dudes for ourselves, obviously. You can take the county of Lycandos. And this... Oh, he's content. Let's keep him. We'll send the... no, let's send... Let's send this guy as the Count of Seleucia. Perfect. And the Duchy of Sicilia, or Cilicia, can't really do anything with right now. I guess we don't have any troops raised either. It's all done thanks to our retinue. Holy crap-oly. That's pretty crazy, guys. That's pretty crazy. But let's see if we can get some of these guys assassinated. Now, I know he's not really all that popular with his friends. So let's get the Byzantine Emperor assassinated first, hopefully. Because we need to start taking more of their territory. What? What the hell? An angrier beard-twirled Sean Connery is the ruler of Anatolia. We could go for the Duchy of Anatolia, but it's only 2 counties. But that is part of the Kingdom of Anatolia, and the Byzantines own that. I don't wonder if I can attack the... Oh, we can. But what duchy is that? Oh, it's partly owned by the Byzantines, so either way... Wait, okay, I see. No, the Byzantines themselves are actually winning, which is unsurprising. But actually, now that their forces have been kind of more or less equalized-ish, perhaps the revolt might get an edge. Which means that it might not be a bad idea to try to take Anatolia. But that's just more territory and more vassals. Which isn't really a concern. Ah, okay. Nope, I've already given that away. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's make this guy the new Viceroy of, or sorry, the new Duke of Cilicia. There you go. Merry Christmas. And we are going to attack Anatolia because eventually we're going to want to take the entire kingdom of Anatolia. And this will just be a part of it. Africa still owns a part of Anatolia. Well, we'll attack them again later. Actually, no, yeah, we wouldn't have a lot of support for the assassination of that guy. Neither, same thing with him. Byzantine Emperor, however, we might be able to get some support there. All right, Holy War for Sardinia and Corsica, really? Sure. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Okay, let's go blast some ass. Go ahead. Come at me, Sardinia and Corsica. Come at me, your nemesis. Who took away land that you so wanted. You fool. Oh, I see. Their fort level is pretty high. Alright, well, let's go bang this lady. Hopefully, it's not this dude who's posing as a lady, but you never know, right? Come back with me, Lady of the Wilds. Kochong. Conchog. Can you imagine yelling out that name during sex? Oh, baby, Conchog. Oh, Conchog. Don't chog on my con. I don't know if you guys really call any of your giblets con, but you know, if you do, then all credit to me, of course. Okay, so it shouldn't take too long to take this guy's territory, and I don't think the wait, the guy had troops there. Where the hell did they go? Oh, what the hell? I see. Rebellion, eh? Okay, well, we can deal with that easily enough. Oh, I see. They just got picked up by their boats and shit. You fools. Oh, really? They're gonna land there? Okay, cool. What, with your 800 dudes? Or fewer than? Probably. 47%. Things are going well. That is the rebellion dealt with. Third Sunni revolt started with 11,000 dudes somehow. I don't know how they had 11,000 dudes, but oh well. Okay, why don't you guys move in? That way these guys can scooch in as well. Or you guys scooch in and then these guys can move in or whatever. Let's give them food. I got a crap ton of money. Got money just burning a hole in my pocket. Probably because at this time our pockets were made out of crappy materials or whatever. We should be okay. Oh, okay, our plan to assassinate the Emperor of the Byzantines is underway. And it doesn't really matter if we get caught because we are already a known murderer, so whatever, who gives a rat's ass. So let's build the large mercenary garrison. And the one in Delhi also needs to be upgraded, fantastic. As well as the one in Aden. Small mercenary garrison, perfect. Okay, Karakoja is... Oh no! Byzantine Emperor dead. Oh shit. Oh. How did that happen, Byzantines? How did that happen? That's such a shame. My condolences, Byzantines. Oh man. We should definitely attack them again. What do we want to go for though? Yes, we could go for this, but the issue with that is Africa also owns a part of that. And I don't think we'll be able to get an edge in the plot to assassinate. Oh, we might. We might be able to get the King of Africa assassinated. But probably not. No, I don't think so. We'll give it a try nonetheless, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get that done within Berwin's lifetime. Okay, in the meantime, let's just continue on with our sieging of stuff. I don't really care. Piggy, you are now ready for education. Now, you're a genius. I don't want you to... The thing is, I want him to take the martial focus. But if I want to do that, Oh, you need to take struggle. The issue is taking struggle. There's always a chance that genius might get lowered down too quick. So I guess thrift is safer that way. And I guess martial education, we can always get that improved later on, so it's not that big of a deal if you turn out to be not that great at it. So I don't know, maybe we should go with duty. I don't know. You know what? How about we decide that in our next episode? In the meantime, we're gonna end things off here, and then tomorrow we'll probably go to war with Byzantines again for. I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of territory that we could really get that would be. Actually, there's no territory at all that we can get from them that would be contiguous. We could go to war for them, war against them for Albania, and then we could also attack Derbent. It appears that Daylam is already in the process of doing so, which is just completely unacceptable. Daylam, what the hell? I guess we could also try to restrict the vassal war declaration stuff. That would certainly combat the rising tide of border gore. Like this garbage. Unbelievable. Wait. Who's your liege? Bhutan? Oh, I see. Interesting. So what happened? You know what? We'll figure this out in between episodes or whatever, alright? So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.